Hi my sweet friends, and welcome back to my channel if you're a returning subscriber, and if this is your first time here, thank you for stopping by. In today's video, this is part 2 of my spring decorating series. I am going to be decorating one of my favorite furniture pieces in my home, and that is my vintage hutch in my dining room. Now this is going to be pretty labor intensive for me because I'm going to be creating a lot of vignettes within the hutch, but I hope that you can gather some great ideas for your own spring. Also, I just want to let you know that although I am decorating my vintage hutch for the spring and Easter season, a lot of the ideas that I'm going to be sharing with you today, you can easily translate them to any furniture piece in your home, such as your coffee table, your console table, even a bookshelf. So I hope you enjoy this video, and let's get started. So this is one of my favorite pieces of furniture in my home that I thoroughly enjoy decorating out seasonally, and this is my hutch. So we're going to be decorating the wall and all the shelves. Now this piece here is going to remain. It's become a staple item on my hutch, and we're going to deck it out and make it look good for the spring season. Okay, so on my shelves, I'm going to be using these blue floral plates as my backdrop, and I'm going to be using these little pale blue and white buffalo check bunny as my salad plate, and that's how that's going to look. I'm going to try to combine pink and blue on this hutch this year. Okay, so we have the plates and the salad plates into place. And so now I'm going to add some greenery to this hutch. And I love these beautiful ferns. Ferns are definitely a sign of spring and summer. And I got these on clearance. They were originally $16.99. I got them on clearance from Hobby Lobby for $4.24. So I'm going to be adding one on each side. We're going to test it out and see how it goes. I decided that they were too big to have one on each side because I wanted to add something else on the sides. So what I simply did was I put it in the center, and I put the other one in the center so that they can be twins. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some bunnies on each side of this, because this hutch is going to be a pink and blue combination this year because I love both colors and I couldn't separate them. So let me get my bunnies. Now these are the bunnies that I want to add to my hutch, and I shared these in a haul. Okay, so we've added in our little flock bunnies, all 4 on both shelves. And like I said, my hutch is going to be pink and blue this year. How is this working? It's working because if you look closely, let me see, can I bring you up? The bunny's ears have pink in them, and they have a little tad of pink in the fur. So I'm going to try to play with that. Okay, so this is a salt and pepper shaker set here. I used this last year, and when I went through my stash, I found out that I actually had purchased 2 of these last year. And I thought they're absolutely adorable. You can't get any cuter than that basket weave looking pink Easter egg, and then you've got the little white bunny. So let me take this out, and of course those of you that are my faithful friends, you know I love decorating. Look how beautiful that is. Look at that. Beautiful. It's a beautiful pale shade of pink. I love using salt and pepper shakers for other purposes. And those purposes are for decor. Just look at that little bunny. Isn't he so perfect with the little pink in the ears there? And you can see he's a salt and pepper shaker, but he's adorable. So I think I'm going to add both of these sets on the shelves as well to tie in that pink and blue combination. Okay, so I'm going to add, I think I'm going to put the egg on this side, and I'm just going to put the bunny looking at the plant on this side like that. Isn't that so cute? That's why I enjoy decorating this hutch. So let me move this over so you can see what I just did here. And let me kind of bring it back some so you can see that. I think that is so, so adorable. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here and I'm going to do the same thing up here as well. So we're going to create a bunny topiary, and I'm going to start off with this miniature floral pot from Dollar Tree, some leftover floral foam, and I'm going to add this green moss on top to cover up the floral foam, and I'm just going to push it down, and I'm going to pull some pieces to the edges. And once that is set, I'm just going to go ahead and take my simple toothpick. I am going to poke it in the hole in the bottom of this flock bunny. Now these bunnies are made out of foam, so it's easy to puncture them with the toothpick. And then I'm just going to press it down into the floral foam and make sure that it is into place, and kind of pull some of that little green moss out on the edges. And just like that, we have an adorable bunny topiary. And I'm going to add this back to the hutch. So now I'm going to add this white tobacco basket in the center of my wall. I'm also going to be adding this stone-like riser in the center because I'm going to add some more items on top a little bit later. I'm also going to be using two styles of candlesticks. I'm using the large whitewash candlesticks, and I'm going to place them on the outside of the tobacco basket, and I'm going to come back in with these farmhouse white candlesticks. I'm going to add them into the center of the tobacco basket. I'm mixing my candlesticks because the taller whitewash candles give me the proper sight line on top of the hood. So now I'm going to add this green garland across the top of the hutch. It's the same garland that I used when I decorated my entryway table in my last video. So this is what it looks like so far. Fairy lights to your vignettes is a great way to elevate your look, and plus it brings in light to dark spaces throughout your home. So now I'm going to add these beautiful florals throughout the length of the garland, and those of you that watched my last Decorate With Me video know that I used these same florals before. I like to create a cohesive look throughout my home. final shelf, I'm going to go ahead and add in these miniature white pictures. I'm also going to put in some of these soft pastel Easter eggs. All of these came from Walmart. I am so excited about the upcoming spring season. To be perfectly honest, I was over winter when Christmas ended. We are experiencing some very warmer days in the Carolinas, and when I wake up in the morning, the birds are chirping and singing. And this sign here, I recently purchased from Walmart. And if you go back and look at my Walmart shopping blog, you will see this very sign and the price of it. I thought it was adorable with that soft pastel mint color. Now I'm adding in another little dairy container. I added in my wooden spoons. And I'm also on the opposite end going to add in these white carrots. I only have 3, so I had to use them wisely. For the bottom of this hutch, I'm just adding a simple basket, a fabric throw, and I'm going to add a little festive Easter pillow. And we're going to set that all into one. And then we're going to create a little cozy corner on the side. I'm adding this bar stool, and this was actually a trash to treasure find that I just recycled it or upscaled it and brought it back to its original state of beauty. And now we're just going to layer this tray that we've added to the top of the bar stool, and I'm going to top it off with this adorable bunny, and it lights up. Oh, what fun.
You say you don't want to get in trouble, that you're doing fine cause you got me. I don't want to break your little bubble, but you gotta wake up to reality. Cause I can see in your eyes, your head is full of dreams. Daydream with me, let your mind explore. Reaching out for more. Sure that I'm not sure, knowing I don't know it. So I listen for my inner voice. Carry the winds, drown out the rain. The pain will color me blue, then tickle me pink. Who knew that at the brink of the end, life could begin?
Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you will come back and see me as I continue my spring decorating series, which will be part 3. Until the next video, happy decorating. Bye guys.